So you have to be really special, like a Mitchell, like a Vince Carter, and you really have to have awareness where the defense is.
Or you don't care. One of the two.
Quickly, block.
So I'd like to see Toronto get back into transition, obviously, getting the stops. And now I want to utilize my mismatch again, getting Scotty in pick and roll to manipulate the defense with the switch.
Here's Shed. Back to Barnes. Clock down. Puts it on the deck. Tied up. Stays with it. Shot clock violation. Raptors a drought offensively to begin the second. Here's Scotty attacking. To go over Mobley with a block. Here's LeVert. What year did you go to what year? As soon as they came out with it.
Get close to it because a couple of hard falls on this court trying to go up.
Very unselfish play by the Cavaliers. Donovan Mitchell's become a facilitator early on.
Cunningham floats and misses. The weak side rebound was grabbed by Durham, but Mobley got a piece of it. The ball ends up out of bounds, and it will stay with the Pistons.
If you can take advantage of a team's mistakes and get a bucket out of it, create that extra possession, that's all you can ask for.
There's another. That's the 7th turnover. Holland, however, gets it back. Holland races to the basket, and Mobley erases it at the basket. Mitchell's all alone. Showtime!
Strong and sturdy. He's fought around that screen. Stuck with it. Didn't give up an easy shot.
Those aren't always. Whoa, Duren didn't have to do that, and he threw it away. Duren going to let that ball go into the backcourt and casually grab it. Mobley got tripped and fouled.
Tell you what, they've changed dramatically shooting the basketball. They're going to be a tough team to deal with all season long. Cavaliers have dealt with it, though, and figured out a way to slow them down. Excellent defense right there by Evan. Oh, my goodness.
Garland fires a long-distance jumper that's no good. Both the Cavs and the Pistons play tomorrow as the Cavs pick up yet another steal. That's the 21st turnover by the Pistons.
4 tonight, Drew. And he's played 7 minutes, and his team's up 5.
Bilal got him locked.
JV with the tap in. We'll see what it is. Jordan Poole, 5 to Valanciunas. Valanciunas was blocked by Mobley, but Valanciunas there to secure. And that'll be a goaltend. Count the basket.
Again, the balance the other night and sharing the ball was so impressive. Oh, Mitchell blocked by Anunoby. Brunson goes at LeVert. Blocked by Mobley. And Garland comes out with it. Anunoby goes hard. Stopped by Mobley. 2.5 remaining. McBride drives. Shot blocked from behind by Mobley.
Coaching that team and watching on the sidelines come May. Mobley hits the 3, and then Mobley makes the defensive stop on the other end. The energy that Kenny has brought has just been incredible for the entire group.
When Evan picks up that ball, what are they going to do?
Mobley with the rejection. The Bucks bench wants goaltending. We play on. Mobley through Trent to the basket. Oh, Lopez with that long reach knocks it away from Porter. Portis takes the handoff from Trent. Missed the first shot, missed the second, but gets the third to go.
That's encouraging, though.
Once again, Cavs here from this terrific crowd, which is in full throat, and Mobley makes the rejection on Portis.
Played really well in their win over Milwaukee. They wanted to travel. They're not going to get it.
So what you have to keep your eye on here, you keep your eye on Evan Mobley.
Mitchell wide open. There you go. Jose on the run. And blocked. It was Mobley. Right back at it.
Way to stay with it.
And Mobley's got 3 games of 3 or more blocks. He's one of only 6 guys in the NBA to do that. There are multiple threats beyond the arc. He up against Mobley. And Mobley got a piece of it. Cleared away by Allen.
Snap an outlet pass to Wiggins. Wiggins, the one-time Cavalier draft pick. Drives and gets rejected by Evan Mobley.
Get that weak stuff out of here.
Mitchell with his head up. Garland, great pass inside to a wide-open Mobley.
He gets on top of it right away.
Draymond didn't want the 3, gives it to Wiggins instead. Wiggins drives, that's blocked by Mobley, and then Allen rejects Jackson Davis. Okoro down the lane. Melton gets to the elbow. We'll set the lineups for you in just a moment. Here's Kuminga. That was knocked away from him by Donovan Mitchell. Jerome's there up ahead to Niang. He has Wade. Wade to the basket. Broken up by Pajemski. Wilson comes and gets it. He's checked by Dean Wade. Wilson still with his dribble off the Keon Johnson. Johnson got 2 feet in the paint, and then he got stripped. Thomas. It's toward the elbow. He had it knocked away by Mobley. Jerome grabs it. LeVert lays it up and lays it in. This crowd is in full throat once again. Schroeder, no looks, a pass that was read gorgeously by Evan Mobley.
Boy, that was good defense there. He read that one perfect.
Garland looks to penetrate. He'll stop and nail a 15-footer. Schroeder. A near steal. The ball hits the deck. That Cavalier defense. And Schroeder inside the arc. It's taking a lot of time here. Now Johnson got forced inside the arc. Oh, Mobley with the rejection. Schroeder peels off, and the Nets are going to run out of time. And what a fitting ending to the ball game. Mobley with a dagger block.
From 2, the lead pushed to 8. Jackson to Yabusele. Mobley read it all the way, knocked it to LeVert. Over to Garland.
Miller down the alley, tried to throw it down, and Evan Mobley said no.
Wow, what a block by Evan Mobley.
Cavs got a block, but another chance here for the Celtics. And Holiday blocked from behind by Merrill. And the no look too hot for White. Joe Mazzulla asking Brown to be a little more selfish as Mobley gets the block coming out of the timeout. And Niang dishes inside and returns the favor. Mobley on both ends.
In this first half. Mentioned George played some long minutes last night. Boy, the Pelicans wanted goaltending there. We play on. Of a number of folks and the high shot as well, Brad, as Robinson Earl sweeps one off to Payton. Payton tried to alley-oop for Messi. Messi got caught flat-footed, had to make the catch, come down with it. Mobley with a rejection, and Mobley comes up with a loose ball.
Pelicans having a difficult time in rotating defensively and keeping up with the basketball.
Robinson Earl inside, eaten alive by Mobley.
Boy, Mobley just absolutely annihilated that shot.
Messi had that. In the scouting report on Barrett for 6 NBA seasons. Loves to get back to that left hand. It's Mobley with a steal. Mobley gallops into the forecourt, deals to Merrill. Pump fake, fire, got it.
Saying it to an hourglass.
Don't want to turn it over. Mobo with the steal to the basket. Oh, rejected by Mobley. Oh, goodness. Here in this ball game is Bogdanovich. Jumps one off. He'll find Hunter. Hunter got run off the line by the Cavs. Ty Jerome, then he threw it away. Jerome with his head up. It's a lot of weight. Still is a slender build as Ricochet, but reportedly going in the right direction. As boy, Quinn Snyder wanted a foul call. By Donovan Mitchell as Hunter the other way, waning seconds, puts it up, blocked by Mobley. The follow's no good. As the Cavs
up to his level, but he's passing that basketball very well. The Cavaliers have to make some adjustments. You got that weak side, that guy on the top of the key or the free throw line has to drop down and help.
Checked in bottom 10 in three-point percentage. However, tonight they've hit 14 of 28. Capella grabs another offensive rebound. He couldn't shoot it as Mobley just gobbled it up and ate him alive.
Right. Kind of figured out he had that little guy on him, and Trae Young. He wanted to get that extra dribble in there. One dribble too many.
Mobley takes it back as he knocked down the Young feed. Jerome off to Merrill for three. He's got it.
Move their feet and collapse.
Buffkin looks to drive. He'll feed Hunter in the corner. Hunter's pass was picked off by Mobley. That's his 4th steal of the evening.
There's that. You don't let people make passes along the baseline, and Evan Mobley did just that.
9-6 Cavaliers. Trae broke it up. Tried to go through the lane. Now the long lead to Mobley.
Tatum directs traffic. Boy, this is such an interesting matchup, Brad, on so many levels. Tatum works inside. That's rejected by Mobley. Porzingis, long two, it's good. Holiday fakes the three, goes underneath. Mobley with the rejection. Holiday tried to throw it off Mobley. He did, but it caroms right to Jarrett Allen. Uh-oh, as Holiday took it back. Hey, here's Tatum. He's moving his shoulders more forward. That was read by Mobley. Good play there as he knocked it away. Tatum was trying to lob inside to Horford.
They're looking for somebody open to shoot it. Get that ball right there to Cornette, make him pass it.
Pressured underneath, back to Cornette. Oh, erased by Mobley. Sarr has a lot of range. The youngster with those long arms, showing some shot blocking ability at this level. That's tipped by the newly inserted Anthony Gill. As Gill works it off to Coulibaly. Coulibaly to the basket. That's rejected by Mobley. As Brown, meanwhile, with a steal, he'll find Jokic. Jokic to the foul line, ran out of options, and he threw it right to the Cavaliers' Evan Mobley. Mobley. Okoro back to Mitchell, who steps into a three. He's got it. Niang gets it started, and the Cavs are back up by 9. Wow, that pass was too hot for Strother. As Mobley picks up the ball off the Karam. LeVert's there again. Got it. Hands off to Garland. Garland for 3. Cavs tonight are playing their 23rd game as Mobley knocks that away from Jokic. Garland will just take some air out of that basketball.
8th year now as a pro. He's 28 years of age. 5-time All-Star, Donovan Mitchell. Another block shot, this time Mobley got a finger on Meech's shot.
Finds Isaiah Wong, who's just checked in for his first action. Isaiah to the basket, erased by Evan Mobley. KJ Simpson reverses, Mobley was there.
Man, this possession's not going anywhere fast. Hornets with beams of chicken salad. Nope, not gonna happen. Mobley stole the ball away from Meech.
Just getting started here in the second quarter. Ooh, Hawkes ran into a brick wall, and Dean Wade and the Heat turn it over for the 6th time.
Was
Milton
extending and
forced his way in with the right arm, and that's not exactly what the video shows. But the Nets turn it over for the 8th time.
Well, strange how you perceive. Yeah. Paul George has that knocked down by Mobley. There goes LeVert. LeVert off to the races. Showtime. The Sixers were tied after 1. The Cavs led by 11 heading into the locker room. That lead is ballooned to 23. Maxey to the basket as it knocked away. And Evan Mobley send all 4 to the All-Star game in San Francisco. Vote often. Martin with the catch. That's picked off by guess who? Evan Mobley.
Well, you get those 3-pointers to go down in transition. That's back-breaking material. Good fast break by the Cavs. Good block.
Sexton has it rejected by Mobley. Mobley has Mitchell. Mitchell sprays it off to Garland. Inside to Mobley, who hammers it home. Step into the paint off one leg. It doesn't go. It's tipped. Picked up by Sensabaugh, and that's blocked by Mobley. Loose ball tipped. Eventually grabbed by Strus. The Cavs have time. Mitchell for 3. Got it!
Cavs going a little bit of a 2-3 zone, trying to make them shoot some out shots. Nice job.
Sexton ran out of options. He got cut off by Jerome. Tyson to the basket. Floats it up and floats it in. That rebound by Evan. It was number 2,000 of his career, and then he caps it with a block on Kessler, but Kessler gets it back and dunks.
Brought it up to another level, haven't they?
Seems like it. Bickerstaff did a pretty good job, at least record-wise. Took him to the playoffs. 53 and 49 wins. And Mobley says, get it out of here.
That's for Mobley.
This is rare. You got to take advantage of this. Schroeder's trying to get a foul there. Got no love. So you bring LeVert off the bench. His 3-point shooting. Draymond got Mobley just about 2 feet further than he wanted, and he missed that jump ball. Kuminga taking it inside, and Mobley called for the foul. They got Mobley, as good a defender as there is. Just couldn't reverse it, got his own rebound, trying to create a little space, and Mobley got him again.
For LeBron, that's 1 behind MJ all time, so that's a little bit of a subplot tonight.
Again, there was the bounce pass for Austin. He tried a straight pass.
Mitchell made his 1,500th 3 in the game last night. Rui gets blocked. Here comes Cleveland, defense, offense.
Spacing not good right now.
Here's Hardy on the move and swatted by Mobley and saved it by the Cavaliers.
Guys are looking for him, and he's making the defense pay.
Hardy lobbing, lively catching.
Some guys around, it makes some big shots. Jordan's playing great basketball for us.
George has Salon off the line, then Mobley with the steal. He kept it in bounds. It comes back to Martin. Martin has to hurry. He'll bounce off to Salon. He ain't got a piece of that, but Salon steadies him.
He's not happy.
Miller. He'll send one back and find Simpson. Simpson into the paint. That's rejected by Mobley.
Great job by Derek. You know, because of the communication, that's what we did so well on the West Coast. I mean, that ball was moving almost like a quarterback throwing it into windows at times.
Smith blocked by Mobley to end the third.
Cavaliers 18-1 at home. The only loss to the Atlanta Hawks. They've actually lost to the Hawks twice. There's Wallace, sneaks inside, shots blocked. Mobley right there, and gets the rebound on the second attempt.
What was the travel in that? Did you see a travel?
I think if you go off one leg, you have to come down on two and vice versa. As Gilgeous-Alexander again got stripped. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell has his head up.
Intimidation right there.
That's not use the square. That's throw it on top of the square. Those usually don't go in.
No, that ain't going in. He gets those feet square, pointed at the goal, which automatically Donovan.
Whoa, Mobley just blocked the Siakam three. And Siakam missed that badly. Why? Because the other 7-footer and Allen came over to contest the shot.
Nembhard been a terrific player in this game, and Mobley with a block.
Cleveland crashing the glass against the smaller defense.
Cleveland has 8 straight shots before that hit by Mitchell.
Got to play smart and disciplined basketball.
Fred VanVleet is guarded by Mitchell. Şengün sets a screen. VanVleet's picked up by Mobley. Forced a tough shot there as Mitchell grabs the loose ball. Şengün around the perimeter finds Jalen Green. Green had a strong first half. Şengün touch pass inside to Thompson. That's blocked by Evan Mobley. The ball careens to Max Strus. For the Pistons, it's Cunningham plus 4 reserves. Beasley, Fontecchio, Stewart, and Holland. Beasley looks to muscle his way through Sam Merrill. He never got there. The 19-year-old Holland will find Cunningham. Cunningham tracks baseline here and smack into Mobley. Mobley with the rejection and out of bounds it goes. The ball belongs to the Cavaliers. Allen has that rejected by Duren. He was not expecting the pass. Now Mobley swiped it away from Cunningham. The Cavs have numbers. Mobley gets fouled.
Good awareness by both of those guys. Ooh, eye-to-eye communication.
Stewart looks for an opening. That was knocked away by Evan Mobley. Jerome picks it up. Jerome's on the run. He'll find the trailer. It's Niang. Hey! Knocks it down.
That's crazy. That's 7 points now for Mitchell. He's made 3 of his first 4 shots. His Hero occupies 2 defenders. Mobley sent it back, and the ball goes off Hero out of bounds.
With an assist from Shaq back there. Kenny's taking some liberties with this. He's ad-libbing quite a bit. Has Mobley running the floor and lays it in.
Yes, it is.
That's where they started their relationship. Now teammates in the NBA. Nance drops it off. Krejci's fouled. He's held by Niang.
I'm telling you, you might as well just tackle him. You're not going to stop him.
Marshall. Works wide. LeVert. Mobley with the block. Boy, the Dallas bench wanted goaltending. 26 lead. Mavs are going to get Anthony Davis, Max Christie, and a first in 2029. The Lakers get Luka, Max Kleber, and Markieff Morris. Utah was involved in the deal as well as Mobley with his second rejection. On this floor against the Golden State Warriors a handful of weeks ago. Exum has that rejected by Evan Mobley. That is Evan's 3rd swat.
So you go through these munitions and you're playing excellent basketball, and that breeds that confidence that you realize.
Marcus Sasser to Ron Holland. Slices through the lane. Back in the corner to Simone Fontecchio. Shot was partially blocked, pulled down inside. Live ball Reed who scores. He's making his presence known. Doubles to Cade. He'll drive it. Dishes it to Jalen Duren, and the shot is blocked by Mobley. Tied him up. Cade spins to the lane. Dumps it deep to Reed. Mobley got a piece of the shot. Reed gets it back. Feeds Ron Holland, who cuts to the basket.
Points coming in here in the second half. 23 total.
And now he blocks Kispert's shot. Turnover by Washington. Cavaliers with numbers. Mobley on the business end of the Strus alley-oop.
A solid defensive team as well. Minnesota ranked 6th as Edwards lost it off his knee. It pinballs to Gobert, and then eventually it ends up in the hands of the Cavaliers' Evan Mobley. Goes to Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker deals to Reed. Back it goes to McDaniels. He'll drive and get rejected by Evan Mobley. Here goes the 7-footer. Mobley lost the ball, gets it back, banks it up, and banks.
There's always room on your roster for a guy that's really smart. Todd Jerome is that guy.
McDaniels tried to open up for a mid-range jumper, and Evan Mobley said no.
Here
comes Joe Ingles. He'll lumber into the forecourt. Whoa, again he finds Gobert, who appeared to walk. Evan Mobley says it doesn't matter as he blocks another shot. The long rebound is grabbed by Gobert. Rudy has it knocked away by Evan Mobley. Mobley is just doing everything here in this first half. Jerome on the hop stumbles, ends up on his wallet. Alexander Walker's three was way short, but he gets it back. He'll dump back to Clark. Now Dillingham. Dillingham, the rookie, works his way inside. That's rejected by Mobley.
38% from behind the arc. He can stretch the defense, and they got some guys off the bench that can do the same.
Mobley. Walter. The rookie puts it on the deck. Attacking. The help comes. Mobley with the denial.
And that's a huge part of it. And so much has been anchored as of late by the play of Nick Claxton and Davon Sharp.
Here's Claxton. Claxton, center of the lane, denied by Mobley, and a jump ball is called. Cleveland 3 for 12 from three. Oh, nice delivery from Russell, but then Mobley able to strip it away. Now running the break. Hunter surges in and lays it home. Shot clock at 6. Another pocket pass from Russell. Watford lobs it up. Sharp couldn't handle it. Mobley a factor again defensively. Cross court. Hayes bounces. Sharp gets denied by Mobley.
Is needed in a smaller market to add accountability. Mitchell said one of the biggest challenges is trying to take that next step to be the guy every night consistently. And he said a comment like that shows where he's at mentally, ready to prove it every night, guys.
He's always on balance.
7 points in the first, and Mobley again disruptive. Wasn't ready for the basketball. Still able to collect it. Garland, you bet! That was something Kenny Atkinson was talking about last night as well, as Towns loses it. Dean Wade into the game, returning from injury tonight. Denied by Mobley. Achua able to flip it in, though, before the shot clock expired.
Jackson blocked by Mobley. Such a leader in this Cavaliers locker room. Even though they have the best record in the East, best record in the NBA, he routinely tells his guys, we haven't accomplished anything yet. 80, another follow flush. Well off the mark. Wells, long rebound. Gonna take on Okoro. Blocked from behind by Mobley.
Okay, he didn't make it. He created that bucket. He drew the help. That took a body off of Mobley. Mobley gets the offensive rebound.
Floater, no. Wagner, Isaac offensive rebound, blocked by Mobley.
Franz Wagner's laughing a little bit. I mean, he knows he got away with a foul that time.
Harris, rejected by Mobley.
And Mobley's defense is incredible.
Been a breakout season for him. Sometimes it doesn't happen right away. This is 6th year. Horford, blocked by Mobley. Coral picks it up.
Avdia. This crowd is in full throat. Avdia tried to knife inside. That's rejected by Evan Mobley, who then had to step over the fallen Sam Merrill.
Usurping Rony Cycling. Adebayo. Couple of pump fakes. Mobley got the block. He waited him out. Underneath the Coral. Got it.
Trying to thread the needle, pass stolen away by Mobley. And now the 7-footer leading the break. That goes off of Mobley's left thigh. I'm not a scout, I'm not a Curry, but that shot looks great to me.
Pure. Good stroke.
LaMelo darts inside. Has to deal with Mobley.
See if you can execute down the stretch.
Let's see if the Hornets try to play through Nurkic. He wanted the ball in the block. That was touched. Oh, I think that could have been a goaltender.
Lillard out to Kuzma, and he tried to find Antetokounmpo. It's a turnover. We're going the other way. Kuzma muscling with Merrill, can't hit. Giannis comes out of there with it. His pass broken up and stolen. The long arms of Mobley. Ty Jerome, easy deuce. Intercepted. Lillard outside to Kuzma. Baseline drive, blocked by Mobley. Action picking up here in the fourth. Lillard driving on Okoro. Tried to dump it off to Sims. Okoro the save to Mitchell.
Or off the offense, I mean to say.
Not that time for Wilson. Martin hustles with the basketball and gets a second chance for Brooklyn. Watford shot puts it up. That was blocked by Mobley.
You want to know exactly how you play and match up with him.
Jaren on the baseline. His hook is swatted away. Allen and Edey tie up. It'll be a jump ball.
Another thing, when you want to play against the zone, you want to, as much as you can, get the zone nice drop down.
Get in the middle, but Edey has it knocked away.
They brought the ball down instead of keeping it high.
Mobley going the distance. You do have 15 fast break points. Jaren in a crowd. Here's ball picked up by Kennard.
Those years he spent with Steve Kerr really benefited him.
Mobley can run the show a little bit. And part of that conversation was to unlock Mobley and have him be kind of like
Really just scratching the surface to of his offensive game. Throws it. Oh, lost it. Mobley with the theft in transition.
6'5", 200 pounds. Booker knifing to the basket. Blocked away by Mobley. 0 thus far for Donovan Mitchell. Had 33 when these two teams met back in January. Yeah, especially when you're able to pull Mobley 23 feet away from the rim, right? Well, that time Mobley wins that one-on-one battle. Garland racing down the floor.
Read that. Here's Filipowski, meanwhile. After the free throws, he'll look to back in on Evan Mobley. Mobley holds his ground beautifully. Filipowski has to go and get it. He'll shovel to a cutter in George.
Try to force it to Allen. Collier steps in, drives. Oh my goodness, behind the back pass. Thought he'd finished, but he was looking for Sexton here. Here's Collins. Drives inside. Denied.
At Los Angeles, at Sacramento, at Phoenix before stopping the bleeding at Utah with a big win, 120-91. Mitchell, pocket pass, or you should say, thinking of Donovan Mitchell, pocket pass to Ben. Here's Scoot.
And so before Anthony could even decide if he wanted to help or not, Okoro was already gone.
Ball popped free, got to Reith, his hook blocked. They are #1 in percentage, #4 in attempts into the lane. Ripping down was Mobley, and no whistle at the buzzer.
Ty Jerome, he feeling too good.
They're going to stop him first. 8 1/4 for Jerome. Mobley, looked like Mobley got a piece of that.
Isaiah Stewart against Mobley. Uses that strength, got the hook in the air. It wouldn't fall. Pistons up 119-112. Dennis Schroeder with the drive, gets to the rim. Blocked by Mobley.
It's good on the defensive end as well.
Oh, Dunn scurries out of the corner only to get rejected by Mobley. Jones, he missed badly as Allen was there out of bounds. It goes Hunter for 3. Zubats corrals the loose ball. Simmons ahead to Bogdanovich, who leaks out. Hesitates, and Mobley tracked him down. Instead, he'll sweep one back to Dunn. Dunn knifes inside, ran into Mobley, chucks it up, comes to Zubats, who had it rejected, and it's a shot clock violation.
That's ridiculous, Mike. I mean, Karl Anthony Towns is in a drop, and Donovan's just going to work that screen until it gets to the spot he wants.
Hart knocked down. Excellent defense. Cavs have amped up their defense for sure. Dangerous pass. Bridges threw it into traffic, and who's right there? But Mobley anticipated it beautifully. Strus, three-pointer. That's good.
Getting too many wide open looks to start off this one.
Mobley had 13 points last game. He's got 16 already. Keldon blocked. Mamu right there. First shot. Quick outlet. Okoro stolen by Wesley. Castle with some room. Hanging with Mobley. Got blocked. A 12-game winning streak and a 16-game winning streak. Turned over. Merrill up to Mitchell, who fires a 3 and hits it. Barnes wants to post up Okoro. Quick spin. Up, under. Didn't hit the rim. Shot clock violation, and Okoro got popped in the mouth.
Here's Sabonis. Whoa, Sabonis stops, bounces off to Jones. Jones couldn't get it to go. Sabonis grabs the rebound, got tied up by Hunter, and we have a jump ball. Pulls his way inside, back to Carter. Boy, Mitchell just plucked it away from Carter that last time down to set up the fast break. Valanciunas has it rejected by Evan Mobley. Monk was a +25 in 23 minutes Friday night in Charlotte, and an easy 23-point Kings victory. Mobley broke up that monk pass. Levine takes the handoff from Sabonis, bounces back to Sabonis, who got tangled up by Mobley, and it's Garland with the steal. He quickly outlets to Mitchell. Mitchell winds inside. He'll bank and score. Levine bounces to Sabonis. Sabonis skips in toward Allen. He got stripped. Mobley and Allen collaborated for the steal.
Award-winning production, Chuck, for those highlights as Hunter dribbles off his foot. Uzella streaks the other way, bounces as that tip by Merrill, and Mobley takes it back. Couldn't hit. Mobley knocks it away from Collins as here's Strus. Strus back to Garland. Garland for three. Hey! Knocks it down.
Oh, tremendous concentration by Darius Garland. He heard Carter coming. He heard the footsteps and was still able to make the shot. And
Terry Francona, the new skipper of the Reds, one of the best skippers and humans on the planet. Best of luck to Tito and the Reds as that ball hops loose to DeAndre Hunter.
Payne alley-oop once again, broken up by Mobley.
We start to see the adjustments out of Eric Spoelstra. He changed the starting lineup. Hero trying to draw a foul. He doesn't get it. Mobley with those long strides goes all the way and hammers it home.
Oh, what a transition break. You got a 7-foot-tall guy.
Hero trying to get by Mobley, loses it, and another turnover. It's been an issue in this series for the Heat.
That's also was a concern with this Cavs team from a year ago, right? They just, that's an example of it there. They just.
Andrew Wiggins off his first four. Turn back, Mobley. That towering interior presence. The NBA's newly minted Defensive Player of the Year. Boy, exquisite pass.
The playoffs through the play-in, and it's just too much to require your team to play that level of basketball for that long.
Why not? Everything else working for this team tonight. Adebayo ahead of the field to Hero, knifes inside, swallowed up.
Towers, just bam, cleans it up.
And that was a great, I misspoke. That was a great defensive unit. They had a great level of physicality. Dale Davis, Antonio Davis, that entire group.
Halliburton on the reset. Neesmith and Nembhard waiting to check in at the table. Turner coughs it up.
And this start by the Cleveland Cavaliers shown that they've put that loss, that comeback loss behind them.
Halliburton gets denied by Mobley, controlled by Cleveland. They have numbers. To the naked eye, look like they had a case.
Those two guys played at Texas. I'm sure they played pickup. They fouled each other much harder than that.
Halliburton, beautiful dish, and then Mobley on the rejection. And then Cleveland built that lead up with a 34-13 second. Indiana 0 of 11 from 3 in that second, 0 of 4.
And another uncharacteristic turnover by Nembhard.
Max Strus delivering in game 3 as Mobley soars for the rejection.
Just to try to get their offense settled down. And they've got to try to, I think, get Mobley involved a little bit more as well.
Mobley calling his own number. No. But Halliburton's numbers since the All-Star break, just astounding for the Pacers. Here he comes again, underneath. Bryant turned back by Mobley.
And you would think for a guy at his level from the line.
Here comes Halliburton, turn back Mobley. We're down to 90 seconds into the corner. Mitchell, bang!